How's it going, everybody?
So it's been an adventure.
Going.
My life can be explained by the song March of the Gladiators.
Expendable?
For fuck's sake, Austin!
I get me so many pigs.
Like, I like how I tried to roast myself, but then Austin just, like, made it
You roasted
worse.
yourself. He pulled out a fucking flamethrower and went for a kill.
He just rolled a D100.
Austin owes Piggy lunch when you guys come down for extra life.
I mean, okay.
You guys make me sound like such a bully.
Bro, to be fair, you just called your friend expendable.
Hey, he set himself up.
For what?
Lux is going to cast Fireball on the party.
Yay!
Okay.
Hooray! Morningstar's over. The world is in a better place.
No, actually, the world would be fucked. All of you died.
Some would say the world would be better without this party.
One of us is actually doing our job, thank you. Oh, my back. Okay. Last time at the table, a journey through a frozen tundra and a mystical realm led us through deep forests full of holiday tree ants that attacked the party, yetis which were less than kind, and a goddess who is increasingly less patient by the minute. Time ticks on in a 24-hour challenge. 8 hours have passed at this point as they've made their way into the foyer of the main palace. Johnny, after deciding to run his mouth, harbored a short penalty, taken to his room for timeout. Amelia found her brother in a cave after a short and very close, narrow escape. A heavy conversation was had. Ideals were questioned. Lessons yet to be learned. And pieces to pick up, nonetheless. As our party moved into the Crystal Palace, the giant lumbering form of the Silver Dragon sits in the middle of a mosaic tiled floor, adorned around them pillars of ice, pale blue walls and stained glass, delicate features, a large chandelier of square intricate design hanging from the ceiling, and a doorway just on the other side of the dragon. Dangerous times indeed. As everyone walks in, Johnny, in character, you hear her voice. Are you just going to continue moping? Is this Johnny not replying on purpose?
Not moping.
Okay. Then what are you doing?
Thinking.
And what is it you're thinking about?
Something you not do.
Oh? And what makes you speak so boldly? What makes you claim to think I don't... or to think I don't think?
Well, we're all men, aren't we?
What did you say?
All in this mess, aren't we?
How exactly does that imply me to not think?
Oh, jeez.
Are you going to continue to antagonize me while I sit here, or are you going to let me cook?
Are you actually going to accomplish something for once?
See, there goes the antagonization.
It's not antagonization, it's truth. Some people get mad at it, though.
Oh.
You want my respect, earn it, little dragon. How do you respond to that?
Oh, he stayed silent.
We'll see if you can actually follow through with your words. I'd like to see you cook, as you say. She snaps her fingers, and in a whirl as the chains patter to the floor, everyone sees Johnny appears next to you all in the main entryway of the foyer.
Nice of you to show up.
It's about damn time.
It wasn't my choice, but
No, Austin.
I'm glad to be here with you. All of you.
I'm half expecting the passive-aggressive jab at Lux for no reason.
Why?
It just always happens for some reason.
Austin's in the bathroom.
How dare he?
I know.
Well, our four
Amelia.
Oh, go ahead.
Amelia,
Johnny.
you want to be a champion?
Yes.
No. Don't give me your... Deep down, think about it for a second. Do you want to be a champion?
I do.
All I need to hear.
Now you can save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile,
Why yes?
which means fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. Do more
At the moment
Johnny,
now.
why do you ask? Sorry.
What did you say, Holly?
I was just asking why Johnny was asking.
Because if your heart's not in this, I may have to make sacrifices.
Sacrifices. What do you mean?
Let's just leave it at I'll have to do things I don't want to do.
He'll have to clean his room and take out the trash. Okay. We tick into the 9th hour of your challenge. As you stand face to face with this large dragon, The room laid out as you can see right there on the map.
Yep.
Everyone, I'm kind of just killing time until Austin's back. So, Strongjaw, what are you thinking right now as you stare down yet another dragon? Strongest Jawis. What are your thoughts right now?
Are we about to fight this fucking thing?
I mean, it's fight or get past it somehow.
Another dragon for your collection.
I have a thought.
What's your thought?
Draconic, he'll say. Did we ever think about speaking to it?
Well, that was my thought.
You understand Draconic,
right?
Strongjaw?
Do you understand
No.
Draconic?
Strongjaw does not. I'm gonna be real, I was already looking.
For it was, so what? You're just speaking to yourself then.
I think Lux is the only one that would have been
Well,
able to
I said it out in Draconic.
Yeah!
The only one that would reply is the dragon, and it does not. I love the loading thing on my Roll20. Literally just gave me the, is it a GIF or a GIF?
If.
Gwiffy.
And I won't back down on that.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is, damn it?
All I wanted was a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Alright. Party! Roll for initiative! You fools.
Ah, fuck.
What?
And while you all roll for initiative, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Where'd they go? Oh. So if I click on initiative, no? So fuck. And for yeah, come on.
Oh my god.
At least Amelia rolled decent.
I get it.
I rolled a 21.
21?
Amelia got a 23 and I got a 9.
Okay. And Dragon now roll.
23, I think that
Blow
is?
the dragon down. The hell is your plus to initiative? Oh. Okay. That's fun. The dragon goes last. Amelia with the 23. Johnny, 21. And then...
I guess I got 19.
Okay, 19. Asher, what you got?
Oh, did you not hear me?
No.
9.
Womp womp, but you still go faster than the dragon.
Thank God. What did the dragon roll?
A 5, and
5?
it has nothing to its initiative.
Oh no.
Boys, why don't you go play and lay down?
I mean, dragons don't have a lot of decks. They don't fucking need it. But I'm just saying, y'all better be ready to roll pretty fucking high. Okay. Oh, I haven't even accounted for the other thing yet. Hold on 1 second. Needed to check one more thing. Ah! Wonderful. It does. I love that for me. Okay. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Amelia, it's your turn.
Alright. Dumb question. Is this an ice dragon?
It is an ice dragon.
Okay.
Wouldn't really be a
That
fire
is
dragon in the middle of an
no
ice
question.
domain.
I would like to use a level 6 fire blade on it.
Okay. You're using flame blade?
Yeah, flame blade. Yeah, sorry.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let me see here. You evoke a fiery blade in your free hand. The blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar. It lasts for the duration. If you let the blade go, it dissipates, but you can evoke the blade again on a bonus action. Okay, so when you cast Fireblade, you get a sword of fire in your hand for 10 minutes.
Fine.
So it doesn't cast it at the dragon, you're holding it. You wield it like a fire sword.
That's kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. I would like to cast Sunbeam level 6.
That
You cannot.
Dang it.
You just cast Flameblade.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my mistake. Yes. We're cool. We're cool.
Also, keep in mind, you're not fresh. You didn't get to rest. You got a short rest in the cave, but you guys chose to keep going. So you have half of your spell points presently in my notes.
Okay. I would like to stay in position.
Okay, so you cast Flameblade and brandish it angrily while staying as far away from the dragon as you can.
rah.
Yup.
Holly, just Google,
I would like-
just Google the spell name before you want to use it, and it will tell you what it does.
Okay.
Oh,
We're literally
crazy.
set. We're literally sat in front of a computer. If you need to double check what something is, I can look it up.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, Johnny, it's your turn.
He'll look at the dragon, and in Draconic, he will tell it to stand down, step aside, and let us get through here.
You may speak the language of mind, But you are not one. Who are you to try to order me?
Oh, I am more dragon than I appear.
Well, I don't see it, little elf. My lady has ordered me to guard this sanctum, and I will do so as I see fit.
Then you would see one of her own blood.
She told me to keep you out. All of you.
We can't be having that.
She may tell you, but now I'm ordering you. Stand aside.
I must get through.
You cannot speak Draconic. It is also not your turn.
We are speaking in dragon.
So to you
This
guys,
is true.
all this sounds like is a series of hisses and growls. But yes, he just laughs at you.
Johnny, stop speaking enchanting table and tell us what the fuck is going on.
I think he's quiet because he's actually dying right now.
That and I'm trying to figure out something I can do.
God, that 5 is taunting me. Take it away! What do you
This is between me, Amelia, and her. You have no part in it.
got? You want to prove
Can I roll
it?
persuasion?
No.
You're gonna roll persuasion on a dragon?
This is a loyal and trained dragon. You are not convincing it to just step aside.
I don't know what to do. I don't have shit for spell slots right now.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Johnny is gonna cast Run Like Hell. Dance like your life depends on it.
It's not a bad idea.
High or low, Johnny?
Low.
Fate hates you.
Does it?
It was an 18. What do you do?
He'll look to Strongjaw. I don't think we're convincing it. I don't want to fight it. I am not prepared.
We have a way out.
Thoughts? Past it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Not sure.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25 times 5 feet. Yeah, it's a distance from you guys.
What the fuck to do?
I hate the thought of this. I could get me and Amelia past, possibly.
I can probably get past, but
Well, that was better than my idea, but... God damn it, I even have proficiency bonus on charisma checks against speaking with dragons. What the fuck? I don't get to use it.
See, this would have worked great on the tower dragon, because that one was just there wild. It got pulled out of a different area.
One that Emmerich was there for.
Yeah. This one is not so good for it, because this one is trained by a god. Like, you're not convincing this to betray God. Johnny, how do you end your turn here? Because we're going on 20 minutes now.
Yeah, are we going past?
fuck it, let's try, I guess.
I guess. My question is how?
He'll put a hand on Amelia.
Sorry, cut out.
Like, for both of us.
You cut out.
Oh, I'm going to cast invisibility on me and Amelia.
Okay. Tried and true question time. Does the dragon have true sight? Ba-da-ba-ba-da, yes! So, you turn invisible. It is looking directly at you.
Dude.
I end my turn. I don't know what to do.
Strongjaw, it's your turn. Is you there? What's your plan?
What the fuck to do?
I'm waiting for the can we phone a friend?
Oh yeah, and we get Lux here. So he can die with us.
That's the thing that fucking gets us out of here, but we don't want to fucking leave, do we?
We don't have enough time to come back. We've got, by my count, 16 hours to get this over with.
Strong jaw rages.
Strongjaw's already raging.
Can I just fucking rage?
You drop rage
I'm ready.
and rage again?
Fuck it, yeah. Might as well see what happens.
Everyone breathe. This is not a hopeless situation. You guys just gotta think. The second you start giving up, it's over. Roll your d20, please.
Huh. What is that fucking snow miser look you have right now?
18.
Who done did left? Okay, and roll your d100, please. $51.
51.
Interesting. Well, you say you have no idea what to do. This is what I mean by you shouldn't give up until the last move is made. One creature in your sight range of your choice recovers completely as if they had just had a long rest. So who do you choose? To be fair, if you'd rolled one lower, this was light and the next one would have been for the next minute light and darkness switch qualities. So if you're not dark, if you don't have dark vision, you can't see in the light.
Oh, I do, so that would have been fine.
That would have been
in
funny,
any case,
but yes, who do you heal? I can hear Johnny just standing there with his hand raised, going me.
Well, it's not just heal, but I will get my skill points back.
Me and Johnny are like, me.
I can just imagine it. Just see you fucking just hit the hottest side eye right now.
Johnny, a magical glowing cup of coffee appears in front of you, and you feel compelled to drink it.
Yeah.
As you chug it, all of your hit points regain, and you get all of your spell slots back. When this battle
I get a
is
long
over,
rest.
You get a long rest. When this battle is over, you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
That is fine. I just know if I suffer, is it 5 that I die?
6 and you die. Strongjaw, you rage. You scream. The cup of coffee appears in front of Johnny, and he feels invigorated. He screams alongside you. What do you do? What the hell was that? My battle cry?
I still have an attack.
You do.
Can I make an attack against a dragon?
You will have to throw javelins. You can make 2.
Wait, am I not close enough?
So you are presently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away from the dragon.
You still have movement too.
I just get close to it then?
You want to move your max movement speed, which I believe is 35, yeah?
Yeah.
Be right about there. Okay. I'll say a little closer, because 35 would be just over the halfway. There we go. Okay. You are still not in melee range, but you can chuck javelins. Unless you want to action dash in. Or no, you wouldn't be able to do that, because then you would have to... Never mind.
Fine, I'll hawk a javelin at it.
Yeet! Okay, attack, roll. So, with javelin, it's your roll plus your dex. Fucking seriously?
20. Just not 20.
There are other numbers, y'all! The fuck even is
Yeah,
damage
with the
on a
dex, that's a
javelin?
lot.
So you yeet the javelin straight into the eye of the dragon. It rears back, roaring in pain, as you, grab the pointed end and with all your might, throw it straight into the eye socket of the dragon. That does 1d6 damage up to 2d6 damage because of critting. What a thing! What a waste of a 20.
My god.
I'm gonna re-roll those because that's not even remotely right. Why are you giving a 3? Okay, that works. So 7 up to 14. Okay. So, yep, you chuck the javelin straight into the eye of the dragon. It rears back, stumbling, fumbling, doing all the good stuff that it does. And that is your turn at an end. That brings us to Asher.
Oh boy.
Oh me, oh my, oh boy, oh boy.
I have an idea. I don't know if it would work. Is it possible I could try and spear the dragon with God, how do I say this? Almost like earthbending, I guess.
Go on.
I use matter magic to make like a fucking
Yeah, you'll have to
pointed
expend.
it.
You'll have to expend a level 2 spell slot or spell points equivalent to level 2.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just have it like, hit the dragon head on.
Okay. For this, it's just going to be... Go ahead and we're going to have you roll plus your spell DC.
And my spell DC is... somewhere.
In your face. Up your nose.
I want to say my spell DC is plus 10. If the app would load. Thank you.
I don't... Hold on one sec.
My spell DC is plus... Oh, my spell DC is 16.
Does not hit.
I didn't roll.
You said your spell DC, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's no roll for this. I apologize if I said roll. Sorry, I'm juggling like 4 things here. I also had to reload roll 20 because it was being very slow.
Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm determining something.
Disappointment.
Well, I'm double checking something. Hold on. Okay, so your spell save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spell casting ability. What is that? So 8 plus, what is your proficiency bonus?
8 plus 5 plus a roll, you said?
Plus your spell casting modifier. So what do you as what you are in this case, I believe, cast with charisma. So what is your charisma modifier?
Plus 5.
Okay, so it's 8 plus what plus what?
8 plus 5 plus 5, so
that's
it's 18.
18. And that hits. I was gonna say, 16 didn't seem quite right for your stats. Okay, that does hit. That's gonna be... Because you're not upcasting this, right?
I was going to initially, yes.
Okay, make sure to call it out when you call out the move from this point on. So
I wasn't entirely sure how to say that, because it's not necessarily a spell, it's me using matter magic.
well, all of you can use your elemental attribute raw like that in certain forms. So we're just basically considering it like how there's a mold earth. Izzy can use just mold earth freely without it being a spell in her inventory, but she'll still have the spell points.
Okay.
Like Johnny and Amelia could manipulate ice freely, but on small scales. You're manipulating 5 feet of matter in a small cube and impaling someone with spikes. So, yeah. Makes sense. So, in this case, do you want me to roll the damage for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to re-roll this, because they're, like, butchering you guys on low rolls right now. I'm going to be generous here in the beginning. 69. Okay, so 16 points of damage. As the dragon is impaled and restricted, it will have to break out of the matter magic. What else do you want to do, Asher? You have bonus action, you have movement.
Oh, well, I technically already used magic, so I can't cast again. Hmm. I would probably move. Yeah, I would move up. But 5, 10, maybe about 15 feet.
Uno, dos, tres. Oops, you went up one too far. Okay.
And that would be it for now.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me just double check something. Do. Yeah, that can definitely hit all of you.
What?
Shit, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's see.
Goodbye, Asher.
Oh, okay. Amelia,
I got a
this roll
16.
wasn't better.
You said 16? What did Amelia get?
Yep.
Amelia rolled a 10.
I got 23.
Okay. Izzy, you're the only one that made this because it's a DC of 20.
Oh, God.
Everyone takes 58 points of cold damage, save for Johnny, who's resistant, and Strongjaw, who is raging.
Okay, I'm dead.
Fuck. Wait, are you really? Amelia's
So what do I
death
take?
saving throws.
How
Last
much?
session I was at 29.
Oh.
Johnny, how are you looking as you take 29 points of damage to the face? You're fully healed. You're good. Strongjaw, you're okay right now. Asher, how you doing, buddy? That 58?
If
If I didn't heal, I would have been fucked.
You boys at a solid 95 HP.
And the dragon will stay in place for the end of its turn. It does not gain its breath weapon back. Amelia, please roll your death saving throw. Let me know what it is.
It's a D6, right?
No, it's a D20.
19.
Okay, that's one success. Johnny, it's now your turn.
He will. Fuck, how am I gonna do this? I guess. Sorry, I'm sitting outside because I'm smoking. Let me look up a spell real quick because I just realized Amelia's down.
Yeah, things aren't good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it never is.
That is for Amelia.
It never is for any of you. You're all fucked.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get Amelia back up, but
Oh boy.
where's the wiki dot? I want the regular. Yeah, there we go. Because it was trying to send me to mass healing word, and I don't have mass healing word. So. Um. Could you roll me 5d4? And it would be plus 10.
So you get 25 hit points back, and you are stabilized.
Amelia, get your ass back up. Johnny will then cast one of his bardic inspirations, but it's the one where everybody gains I can do it for basically everybody. Yeah, I can do it for everybody. Everybody gains let's see, where is it?
How many inspirations do you have left? Because you did this last session.
I just had a long rest.
You're right. My bad.
So everybody gains, my things being slow. It is 5 temporary hit points, and then everybody can move without using getting an attack of opportunity on them if they would like. So if anybody would like to move right now, they can. And that just counts as one of yeah, it just counts as one of my inspirations.
So everyone has the ability to move now. Where does everyone want to go?
I would like to move forward where action is.
I'm going to give you one opportunity that I'm being very nice here to rethink what you just said and to actually think about what you just said.
Remember, you're a ranger.
And you are at 30 hit points.
20, yeah, like 30 hit points. Also, as Johnny does that, his teeth grow sharp. You see scales protrude from his skin. Almost tiny wings come from his back. Like nothing strong enough to fly,
The
but
dragon would laugh at you.
he starts to look more draconic.
The dragon would laugh at your tiny wings.
Well, it would be regular wings. I'm not using them. I can't use them to fly.
I think if you told that to the dragon, he would fall over. That might be the critical hit you need. That was a joke, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say put on the gun.
You're gonna... Okay. Again, rethink what you just said, considering that is the spot you almost died on. Girl, you are panicking. Breathe and think logically.
I would like to move to the left.
So what, like,
How many feet can I go?
that would be your maximum right there.
Right about here.
Okay, I'll take that.
Right there. No cone. Stop it with your cone. I'm grabbing. Thank you. Okay. Just out of curiosity. That is still definitely within range. But
Jesus.
he doesn't have that back yet. Again, this is why you were all told to prep. Does anyone else want to move?
Let's see. Let's see. What's that? Fucking.
Piggy, you are also allowed to move by your own spell, so make sure you go where you want.
Yeah, well, it's still my turn. But I'll move. Oh, I can't really. I'm looking off the stream here.
Like Redner? Like Raher?
You know where I'm. Actually, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Strongjaw, Asher, what about the two of you who are attempting frontline?
Shit.
What are we moving from?
You have Johnny's
What?
ability that is allowing you to move your movement speed right now. So you get to move any direction you want your movement speed. Where would you like to go?
I'm a glamour bard. I can go.
Somehow, can I get behind the dragon?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you can, kind of. It's right here.
That's good.
Okay. Watch Strongjaw just leave.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah,
Strongjaw carries on the stairs. Walks away.
Considering how
I don't know if I said it. My. Oh god.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know if I said it. I did drop concentration on on invisibility.
I would hope so at this point.
Yeah.
Asher, where are you going?
Damn, this is hard.
Wouldn't be fun if it wasn't easy. What? Go ahead.
Asher would probably move up and to the left about. Let's see if this works for me.
That's as far as you could get.
What?
You
Where?
could get here or here.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm pinging it. Here. Or
Okay.
here.
Okay, so I couldn't get. So I couldn't get behind any of the pillars or anything.
You can get behind the spawn. And yes, you can take cover behind the pillars.
Yeah, Asher will take cover behind that pillar.
I was wondering if anyone was actually going to use a cover system. Someone's been playing
fucking.
Mass Effect.
Sorry, the fucking image that you have there is so fucking
What do you mean?
pixelated I couldn't see.
My bad.
So those are fucking pillars. Alright,
Yes.
that makes a lot more
Ice
sense.
columns.
Kinda wish I moved over there, but it's fine. We'll figure it out.
I did do my best to describe the room, and I did describe columns of ice on either side, but I will do better to make sure everyone's aware. Good to know. Those are stairs for anyone that... I'm kidding. No, I'm just being a dick. This is a dragon. It's currently fucking you up. Okay. So,
I guess to end off my turn,
John
I will. Johnny's voice will boom. Stand down in Draconic, and then in Celestial he will say, "Obey me."
I don't speak that.
It's the. It's the language of the gods.
I only serve one, and she talks to me just fine.
Yeah, I end my turn. I use my turn to get Amelia up, basically.
You also gave everyone the ability to move, so that helps. Strongjaw, it's now your turn.
Can I roll for an attack on the dragon?
You can absolutely roll for an attack on the dragon. What would you like to do to attack the dragon?
That one. Use my axe.
Go ahead and swing roll for axe. Add proficiency. Add 2 for axe.
So that's like
It's
7.
7? Yes. We all have those moments, don't worry. Do you have lucky?
Nope. I don't think so.
Always take lucky. Oh wait, everyone did just get inspiration, so you can add that. But you would have to roll 8 or higher to get this. What'd you say?
Wouldn't do anything because I haven't rolled high enough.
Well, so you get the +7, that's 10. Johnny's inspiration is plus D10 roll. So if you rolled an 8, 9, or 10, it would hit. It's not dead in the water, is what I'm saying. You could potentially get this. Do you want to try?
So I roll a D10?
Yep, a D10. See? See?
You fucking serious?
See, this is why you try. Your axe falters a bit in your grip, and you think you're not going to strike, but you reign true as your eyes sharpen, your instincts kick in, that grip retightens, and you slash deep into the dragon's back hind leg. So go ahead and roll your 2d8, and then add 2 for the damage. Okay, so 15 total. Very nice. As it roars out in pain, a deep gash, you are able to strike again now.
Let's go for another one.
Roll. I will say, before you add, I'm gonna let you use the 17 for this. As you reach for your axe again, you hear a voice in the back of your mind. Use me. What did you say?
No, I could use that.
Okay, so you want to draw the cursed sword. It's glowing a deep crimson red hue that it has never glown before.
The sword's like, I'm ready.
The sword's like, dragon? That sounds fucking delicious. So yes,
All right.
you, with that...
Do me well, whoever the fuck you are.
Well, so, fun fact, the sword is +3 by itself, and that's already enough to hit, plus your proficiency of 5 on a 17. You strike true, and on the same spot that you already impaled, you stab into the dragon, and it now has to make a Constitution saving throw. Which its con is +7. It does fail, though. Okay, interesting. Huh. You... Please roll the damage on the blade. I'll go ahead and do it, because we've never had to roll for this before. So... It's 3d10 plus 5. So 25 damage, you are restored 15 points of health. You feel stronger as you watch, you impale the dragon, the blade sinking deep, and the blood that spews forth is suddenly and magically pulled into the metal of the blade. You hear a deep, satisfied hum as you feel stronger. And you now have a +1 to every strike with the sword that was not there before until you rest.
Okay.
More! And when you draw the blade out, it's gone from its simple broadsword style design. It's gotten bigger. The blade now has a slight curve to it that wasn't there before. The tip, which was a diamond in pattern, now changed to that of a spade.
Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Alright, and Strongjaw, that would be your turn. Asher, it is now your turn.
This thing is still restrained due to the spike in its gut, right?
That is correct. It did not try to break free from it. It did breathe, use its breath attack last turn instead.
Did I add my spell list? I don't know if I'm allowed to know this about game. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Because that's... yeah. Shit.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's a level 1 spell slot. Cool.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Cautious Caustic Brew on the dragon.
Okay. Let me pull up the spell.
I believe I'm within range.
We're gonna find out. 30 foot.
Where's the thing?
I'm doing it. You are just
Yes.
in range.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead as you splash the thick, viscous dyed green liquid. Roll your 2d4 damage, please. And then remember, at the start of each of the dragon's turns, we're going to do that again.
Let's go.
Okay, so 8 more damage as it roars out in pain. What else do you do, Asher?
Well, I already casted. Inventory. I need to check
Eat
my inventory.
items!
I have items, I just don't know if any of them do damage from distance.
Ah, you forgot that you have the holy hand grenade. No, I'm kidding.
Wait a minute. I do have something.
Go on.
Yep. I forgot. I can still do that with the staff, and I haven't done that yet. Esther's gonna go ahead and cast Sunbeam now.
I'm gonna remind you to pay attention to the map before you do this.
Oh.
Boop, 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 boop. Do we
Oh,
see
well,
a problem yet?
Yes. No.
Poor strong jaw would be in a line of fire.
There is a strong jaw in the way of the fucking laser. So, I don't think we want to mortally wound our barbarian.
The dragon's already doing a pretty good job.
Don't do this with strong jaw.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, da, 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 da.
No, oh. I don't think I used that or recycled it into something else. Am I close enough to use the one-shot gauntlet that I have?
I'm sorry, the fucking what?
I have a gauntlet from way early in the campaign that I could shoot something out of once before it was spent. And I don't think I ever used it.
What is the item called?
In my inventory, it's literally just called the one-shot gauntlet. I think I got it from the fair or the celebration early on into the campaign.
I think you're
He
mixing
got
this
it
up
back
with
when you were
something.
using a lot of homebrew. Or at least a lot more homebrew.
I would have sent you
Yeah.
the character card.
Yeah, I actually remember him getting that.
I found it. Okay. Interesting. I almost think you're going to be mad that you haven't used these before. While you wear these steel gauntlets, any non-magical weapons within your grasp or either gauntlet itself is treated as a magical weapon. Strikes made with the gauntlet still count as unarmed strikes, and they will cause magical flames to envelop on 2 melee weapons in your grasp. Each flaming weapon deals an additional 1d6 damage on a hit. Flames last until you sheath or let go of the weapon, or speak the command word to put out the gauntlets. Anything caught on fire by the gauntlets must use an action to put itself out or continue to suffer 1d6 at the beginning of each of its turns. Once used, this property cannot be used again until the next dawn. Why the fuck haven't you been using these all along? I forgot about these. Fuck. You good?
Well, goddamn.
Okay. So, what would you like to do? He wants to run up and give these hands and then die.
Yeah, no. For now, I'm just going to stay behind cover.
Okay. You stay behind cover. Everyone else. It is now the dragon's turn. First of all, it takes another 2d4 for the brew. 4 damage on top. Okay. It's looking kind of rough, but not, like, terrible. Not major damage taken, clearly. It reaches and grasps at the stone, impaling it. Well, that's just unfortunate that that's not going to be the outcome. This dragon is rolling like shit, and I still think that works. Yeah, it's a +8, so that still works. It grasps the stone, and it crumbles, and it frees itself. It stretches its wings, and begins to move. Oh, wait. I need to do these. Boom, 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 boom. Crashing footsteps. Over here is where it will move.
It was gonna be a dick, but I thought about it, you know. Because it had to pass what DC to?
It had to pass a 12.
Okay, 12's not that hard to pass. I was just still regards it.
It just low rolled.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm not going to.
Everybody suddenly feels a shiver run up their spine, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18, or you'll become frightened for 1 minute. What do we got, people? Wisdom saving throws.
21.
Asher rolled a 25. And Amelia rolled a 28.
Or actually,
What
Oh,
is
14.
Actually, that was my con.
Austin? What is your wisdom set?
Hold on.
My wisdom. Let's see. My
What did you
base
say the
wisdom is a
DC was?
17. My base wisdom is a 17, and I have a what is it? Proficiency thing, I think. I can't remember. So it's higher than that.
Just trying to figure out how you ended up with a 28.
No,
What,
no,
what
that's
was the
Amelia.
DC?
I know. 18 plus 10. How the fuck? The DC is 18. How the fuck is her bonus 10?
Okay, I matched it.
What? Let me look. Yeah, mine is an 18 plus 10. Holy shit.
Right, I see what's going on here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Keep in mind, in the 5E system, which is different from what we run, 20 is the maximum score you can have up there.
Okay, so after this round, we'll have to get this fixed.
I think I just fixed it for you. Yeah, I already fixed it for you. So I'm going to reduce that by 3 because that is not your bonus. Either way, you still clear it. I was just very, very confused for a second.
I have a plus 10 to charisma.
What is your charisma score?
20.
You have bonuses and
I have.
I'm guessing ability scoring.
I have bonuses. It does.
Yep.
I'm a bard.
That would be why. I'm not saying she doesn't have a high one. I'm just saying nearly 30 seemed a bit like, what the fuck? Okay. I apologize. Didn't mean to get off track there. That was just me realizing mathematically something was off. And that wasn't your guys' fault. I just might have spaced on explaining that well. But what I'm not going to fail to explain well is that I think everyone succeeded. Johnny, what did you roll? And Strongjaw, what did you roll?
Yeah, I matched it. I got an 18.
So you're afraid. You're a frightened little boy.
Wait, no, hold on. I tried to match it.
What do you mean?
Does it win over me? If not, I'll lucky.
Yeah, it wins over you.
Okay, then I'm
tie is
lucky.
still hit. Remember?
Well, I'm using lucky. If
Roll your lucky.
soft 20.
How dare you? Okay. So you resist it. Strongjaw, what you got?
Yeah.
Strongjaw, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you get for your wisdom saving throw?
13.
Okay. You are afraid of this dragon presently. You will, at the end of your turn, be able to re-roll this to attempt to break out of this fear. But for the time being, you find everything in you wanting to get as far away from this dragon as you can. You are not able to advance on it for the time being. Well, I'm gonna need you to calm down, hombre. What you planning over there?
What?
Homie, the dragon is the other direction. What you doing?
Who?
Oh, I'm just messing with Austin. At the top of the turn order, Amelia, it is now your turn.
Well, Austin got in the way, so...
I'm not in the way. Not necessarily. I'm just taking cover. You still have movement and abilities, so if
Yeah,
you wanted to,
yeah.
you could move around me, but, that's up to you.
Okay, you have a question.
Uh-huh.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
If I move to the left, am I able to hit the dragon?
Yes.
You can hit the dragon now.
Like a
Not with what she's wanting to.
If I were to hit them there, would I be able to hit the dragon?
Did you say I got frightened?
Yes. Oh, you resist it. Never mind.
I have mindless rage. I can't be frightened.
You resist it. Never mind. No one's frightened. Fucking barbarians, man. Yes, Amelia, you could.
Level 5 Sunbeam, please.
Again, almost positive Sunbeam is a level 6 spell.
I'm sorry, level 6. I apologize.
Girl, these are your abilities.
I'm sorry.
Yes, level 6 evocation. Constitution saving throw. Dragon's Con is plus. Okay, well, this will be interesting. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I don't think you get over a, what would that be? 23.
Oof.
68.
What's the roll?
Reduced by half. It's for against her spell save DC. And I'm looking at it
okay.
now. No, she does not have a 23. It takes 28 points of damage, reduced down to 14. The light envelops the dragon, and it roars out defiantly in your direction. What do you want to do? It is still your turn, Amelia.
Could I move again?
You've only moved 5 feet, so yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move behind the pillar where Asher is.
So you two will be occupying the same space. Okay. Johnny,
You can
your
save
turn.
Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile, which means fiber-powered internet at home and
He looks at this dragon.
Your mother was a
And
vicious mockery.
what did he say?
I was a whore and your father smells like gooseberries.
What did he say?
Nothing. I was just making a vicious mockery joke.
Oh.
Vicious mockery. Natural
Who's
20,
within
let's go.
60 feet of the dragon?
Within 60 feet of the dragon is Amelia and Asher and Strongjaw and you.
So everybody. Within 60 feet?
Uh-huh. It moved from its original spot, remember?
Okay, okay. I'll just use careful spell then. He'll look at this dragon and freezing spear turns it to fire, throws it at the dragon.
Okay. What is the damage and what is the roll on it?
It needs to be a DC 18 con save.
Well, it's a +7 to con. It rolled a 19.
It got what?
It rolled a 19. It gets +7.
It is a silvery barbs. That'll be my bonus
rolled
action.
a 16, so still 23.
You bastard! Well, it takes half of let me read the spell real quick. It takes half of 11d6. Oh wait, no, 10d6. If you'd roll me 10d6 for me.
So total, you rolled 38. It reduces...
It takes half.
Yeah. So, 19 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And what else does Johnny do with his turn?
Does it seem resistant to fire, or not resistant? Does it seem like the fire did anything extra to it?
Right now, no, it does not.
I guess I'll step back like a step and end my turn.
Okay, so Johnny will badoosh backwards. Okay, and that brings us to a Strongjaw. You're afraid.
No, he's not.
No, I'm kidding. That's why I said it like that. Anyway, what do you want to do? You are in range to run up on it.
It's by the pillars, right?
Yes, it is on top of one of them, technically. So, if you're wondering if you could still strike it and hide and cover, yes.
It's just gonna destroy the pillar, but that could work.
What would you
To
like?
attack it, I'll use that fucking cursed sword, whatever it is.
You run up, you draw back Chaos Eater. Go ahead and roll. You can strike twice here. So you roll your attacks. It's +3 for the sword, plus your proficiencies.
What's the proficiency like?
Your proficiency is, I believe, 5. So go ahead and make your rolls. Okay. Okay. Yep.
Oh.
Did you roll both of those 18?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
How the fuck?
Alright.
You rolled
I
18
just got
twice
back
in a row?
18s.
So, damage is... For fuck's sake.
Oh.
You strike twice more. This time on its opposite hind leg. Dealing a grievously grave wound as you thrust into it yet again after slashing at its hind. You regain 15 hit points. And you now get a +3. Sorry, a +4 because... Oh, no, it's a +3 because you've only hit 3 times. A +3 to every roll with this sword.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this proficiency is just going up and up, huh?
No, that's +3 to attack. It's a +1 to hit after the first evolution. Speaking of which, when you draw it back this time, it's evolved yet again. No longer looking a simple spade sword, but it's got a sharp curve, an upward angle, and a kind of dark feathered wing type blade emerges from the dragon's body. As it roars out in pain, its serrated edge tearing through the meat of the leg. You hear that same voice call out, "More! More!"
Oh, that sounds familiar.
We've not learned a single fucking lesson, yeah. Okay.
What are less?
Things that you don't, learn to not repeat your actions. Anyway, Asher, it's your turn.
Oh god. I need to look at something. Let's see. Let's see. Fucking... No, that's not it. Oh. That's the list. I need to know... Where's Stunning Strike at? Jesus, there it is. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Asher is going to cast Bright Bonds on the dragon real quick.
Okay. What is your spell save? It is 18.
Yes.
Oh, fuck that. So it's going to burn a legendary resistance and automatically succeed.
Bruh.
Bastard.
Fuck that natural 1 bullshit. It's got 2 left at least. You made it burn 1.
God. Okay. Well.
Look, I'm not cheating. Look at my screen. It was right there. Legendary resistance. 3 times a day. If a dragon fails a saving throw, it can choose to succeed. It failed hard, so it's going to not do that.
Can you just say it did?
No. It likes it better if it doesn't. Look, I'm gonna be real. It's not very poggers of you. Just gonna need you to chill out a little bit, please.
Jesus Christ. Yep. Asher's going to fucking take cover in the behind the middle pillar on the opposite side of the room.
Over here?
Yes.
Okay. It is now the dragon's turn. It's going to use its movement after it takes the damage from the sunbeam. It takes reduced, it takes 18 points. It will move up and it will claw swipe at the pillar. Which is plus 13 to hit. Does a 21 hit your armor class? I imagine it does.
Yes.
So, 2d6 plus 8 for the claw. Oh, that only rolled 1 for some reason. 8 plus 8, 16. So you take 16 points of damage and you are sent backwards 10 feet. The dragon will end its turn by moving up just a little bit more and moving out of the range of your sunbeam, which is still cast in this permanent line. Presently, it's right here, so you just kind of need to move it with your bonus action. But,
Okay.
Amelia, as you are bruised, bloodied, and very beaten down, at the very top of the turn order, before you make your move, you hear a voice. Everyone, in fact, hears this voice. It rings out from the back of the room, right about here, on this throne of ice. And in a twisting whirlwind of cold and snow, leaving behind a fresh white powder, the visage of a pale-skinned, beautiful woman wearing what appears to be dancer's attire. All pale blue in nature, the jewelry elegantly crafted around her neck to resemble snowflakes. Her eyes deep
Is it
and sapphire, and she just
familiar?
looks- yes. And she just looks at all of you, smiling. I don't think you're really handling this all that well. So what say this? We call this a failure before you waste your life. Because I've seen enough. You're about to die again. And this time not even my influence could bring you back. So would you press on, knowing you may die?
We have a fucking choice.
I'm not speaking to you. She's looking right at you, Amelia. At the
I
end...
look at the dragon.
Go ahead.
I declare it as my nemesis.
What? Hold on,
And
what?
say, I will die trying that.
And I won't stop you from dying. The unfortunate news for you, as resolved as you seem right now, I know it crumbles beyond this door. There are still 3 challenges left. 15 hours to go. Do you really think, with each one becoming more and more difficult, you have any chance? When you were almost dead before you even got to the first one.
Amelia says nothing.
Speak your words. Will you fight? Or is this a failure?
I will fight.
She just disappears. It's your turn, Amelia.
I want to move that sunbeam on that dragon again.
Okay. Here's the issue. It's a 60-foot line no matter which way you move it. If you point it this way to avoid Strongjaw, you hit yourself. If you point it to avoid you, you hit Strongjaw. Kind of the other issue here. You could bring it in from this side. You're going to destroy that pillar. Which you got knocked away from it, so that's fine. But keep in mind, you would destroy that pillar as well.
Side question.
Yes.
Tidal wave. Would it hit Strongjaw?
Do you have tidal wave? Do you have tidal wave?
Yes.
I have an idea.
Tidal wave.
My turn's next, right?
Tidal wave. Hold on. Before you bank everything on this plan, listen to what I'm about to say. It is a radius of 120 feet. Do we see the issue?
And so
I think. Oh, I have an idea. But no, hold on, don't do it yet.
I'm not going to. I was saying side question.
You conjure a wave of water that
Oh.
crashes down within the area. It can be up to 30 foot long, up to 10 foot wide, and up to 10 foot tall. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. I think no matter what, you will hit one of your party members at least.
Oh, I know. I'm not just saying that
Which
yet.
one will you hit? Which ones would you hit?
Not you. Strongjaw for sure. Not Asher. And herself.
Strongjaw, I love you.
She will also hit herself.
Yeah.
Because she has point
Is there a
blank
way to get you in
weakness.
the air?
I have one other option I'm thinking of. Maelstrom.
Maelstrom would be good too. I have an idea, but I need a big water spell, which I don't have.
Would Maelstrom hit anyone?
.30-foot radius centered on a point you can see. The point would be the dragon. It will hit you and Strongjaw.
Is there a way to get her out with movement?
She would have to move more than 30 feet, and she is on top of a dragon, so you already know what it means if she moves.
Yeah. I haven't moved yet.
Strongjaw's fine, but what I'm trying to do is freezing sphere. Fuck.
And I will remind everybody that the brutal death is a thing still, as a rule in this game. Saving throws regardless, you go down 3 times in one battle, that third time is your death. You've already downed once.
Yeah.
I don't know then. I had an idea, but it won't work. We're kind of fucked.
The voice rings out again all around you. No person appearing this time. There is no shame in accepting that it is simply too much. But if this is too hard for you, then what's to come would be... You would have been dead long before this, had the real problems arisen.
Is this what you would have put me up against alone?
The champions were always meant to fight together. Hence why they all find each other.
Here's a weird question. Would I be able to create a spell circle and then have Johnny fight with me?
Like a duo attack? We don't do those anymore since 5e.
Dang it!
Since we moved to 5e. I was trying to set one up, actually, basically, like in a 5e way. I was going to have you cast Maelstrom, and I was going to freeze it.
The issue is, if she casts anything on the dragon, she will down herself.
Yeah.
Just because of how close it is.
Mm-hmm.
Can she disengage and that move, then hold an action?
She does not have a disengage ability.
Well, yeah, you can just disengage. That's just a thing.
I thought only certain classes could do that.
No, all classes can disengage, but I'd have to look up the rulings on it, honestly, but I don't think it would work. I don't think she would have an action out. I think, oh yeah, disengage counts as an action.
Either way, I do want to get away from the dragon to create something.
If you use disengage, you would not be able to.
Is there pieces of that pillar around?
You're right on top of the dragon, aren't you?
Yes, she is.
God damn, why are you in the worst? Oh, it's Amelia.
Hey.
I'm not taking this. Flame blade. Am I able to hit it without hitting myself?
So you dropped Flame Blade when you cast another spell.
Would I be able to recast it?
Do you have the spell points to do so? I don't think you do. I think you have the spell points to cast a level 2 spell right now.
Let's see.
If Lux could give you any advice from where he is right now, he would reference an old bard he used to listen to on lonely nights. He once sang, "You have to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run."
Honestly, I think it's our best bet that we... I hate saying this, but you're not ready.
Yeah, I can't hit with anything.
Fuck.
Not without hitting anyone or myself.
She appears one more time when Johnny says you're not ready. How about you not let her stubbornness get you killed? Let her hear it from the people she's closest to. Challenge number 2. I ask all of you. Sir Knight, my son, young champion of Earth, is she ready? The silence speaks volumes.
What did she say at the very end there? It cut out for me, sorry.
Is she ready?
She was put up against a task that very few would be able to do. No one's ready to do the impossible.
No one ever said this was impossible.
What if it was me coming here to make my way,
If you'd come alone, you would have failed.
become a champion? I would have failed.
You would have failed.
But you thought I was ready.
I thought you were ready to go on the journey and begin ascension. You didn't even make it to step 1, so stop talking about what comes next for you. You keep putting yourself in the running, but you never even started the race. So you never took the steps to meet the other champions, to rise to ascension, to pray at the altars. You talk from ignorance. None of you were ready. In fact, none of you did the thing you should have, which was beg the fire champion, whoever he may be presently, to come with you. He was the only one that even remotely stood a chance by himself here.
The last I knew, the fire champion was, well, dead. Or in a shard of some sort.
I don't really know what
Why?
Ragna's doing. But as far as I know, I can feel the presence of a flame champion active. So what you're saying is incorrect. Even that aside, there were many things you could have done. You came so woefully ill-prepared. You came with 2 users who primarily focus on the very element that they were tackling, down multiple party members, with many in reserves you could have called on. A champion doesn't walk alone and burden everything on their shoulders. That isn't the way of a hero. A hero leads. A champion leads. You didn't even make it here with your companion. What made you think you were ready to rush here? Give me that honest answer.
Where else would we rush? We had 3 choices, and are we ready for any of them?
No! But it would have taken 5 minutes in conversation to figure that out. You're up against unsurmountable odds. We as gods may challenge you in ways that seem unfair, but if we just took it easy on you and didn't prepare you for what was to come, you would be annihilated before you could even get a spell off. You don't know what darkness brews in this world. None of you have even looked into the real problem. This generation of champions is startlingly lacking. But you're the ones we have. Johnny, Amelia, whether it's one of you, I don't really care at this point, but neither of you are ready. So we'll do this. Since you're the only choices I have left, as much as that pains me to say, 3 months' time from now, I'll give you a second chance. If you can come back here and actually prove one of you is worth a damn, then I'll consider it. But as for right now, get out before I have my dragon slaughter you. She snaps again, disappearing, and in the center of the room, right here, a swirling magical portal, similar to the one that brought you here, appears.
Johnny will just step out. He won't say a word.
Okay.
He storms out.
I step out without saying a word.
Into the portal, or?
Yep. Everyone heads to the portal, or through the portal, I should say. You arrive smack in the middle of the bar you're all familiar with at the hole in the wall. What does everyone do?
I guess we gave the
Well, we didn't.
our shit.
What'd you say?
Which one of us?
I don't know. 2 of you talked at once.
Go ahead, Iz.
No, you go. Mine wasn't important.
Oh. I guess we gave those barbarians our ship.
Well, at least we got them somewhere.
You left it in the hands of not those barbarians, but the captain that you had known for a long time. You know he'll bring it back. It was already priorly agreed upon that if you guys made it back here before them, that you would be expectant of them to bring it back. So, it's very late at night. It is dead, empty, quiet. What does everyone take the time to do right now?
Is Bessie even awake?
No, it is very, very late. Or early, I guess, technically.
I have an idea, but I don't know if I need to do it right now.
Go on.
Just gonna call on Cord and actually see if I can get some fucking information about, what I need to do.
Okay.
For the trials that I need to go through.
Yeah. Before bed, you'll make the decision.
Because I want to be
pray.
fucking...
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I just want to be more fucking prepared.
Fair enough. Communing with your god will always be beneficial for sure. So just roll me a religion check whenever you get a chance. Asher, Amelia, Johnny, what do the three of you do?
I'm gonna go to my room and incubate that egg.
Okay.
What? That ain't shit.
Johnny goes through the bar and looks for the strongest stuff he could find.
You find fire rot whiskey, which is 300 proof.
Oil. What do you mean?
How many bottles of this does he see? Just one?
Yes, just the one.
100 proof? You're just drinking gasoline.
Can he like summarize a price on this?
You would imagine, based on what you've seen these bottles sell for at this bar, this is probably somewhere in the range of 40 gold.
Okay. He grabs that and a couple other bottles and leaves 100 gold on the counter.
Remove the 100 gold from your inventory, and we'll say you got 3 assorted bottles of wine, as well as the fire rot whiskey. It tastes of rubbing alcohol and cinnamon. Barely any cinnamon, though.
But yeah, he'll drink himself to sleep.
Okay. Asher, what do you choose to do?
Oh, God. Asher would just go to his room and reflect on the events of the last few days.
The princess is still waiting in your room, surprised to see you back. She kind of just looks up. I didn't expect you home within a week. What happened?
Well, I didn't exactly expect to be back within a week.
You don't look happy.
Long story short, and a near death, Amelia's not ready to be the Ice Champion.
I don't really
And
think
we're back at square one.
you're not. To say you're back at square one is to deny everything you've done so far. Each of you has worked so hard in your own right to hold things together through tragedy, through trauma. There's been a lot. Many people would struggle. I don't think there are many that could do this. You have to embrace the fact that you failed. So what? Try again. Defy the gods, if you must. Who gives a damn what they say at the end of the day? You're the champions they chose, so they must see it in you. Live up to it. Even if everyone in the world is telling her she can't. She could. They don't know. But that's up to her. It's up to all of you. Maybe it's time to think about doing something differently.
You always knew how to bring the mood up, didn't you?
It's what I'm supposed to do, isn't it?
He'd just look at the princess and crack the stupidest of smiles.
Aw, he's a goof. Amelia, you sit down
Yes.
and you reach into your bag to grab the egg. And what you find instead is fragments of shells. Still golden in hue, but broken open, not smashed. There's no yolk or damage. It looks as though it was broken free naturally. You suddenly feel a deep, slightly searing pain on your arm for just a brief instant. And when you look down, you see, not having been there previously before, but now at the back of your hand and spiraling up your arm is a golden tattoo in the shape of a dragon. And as you take notice of it, the dragon begins to lift off your skin, becoming realistic. As it takes full shape, a small golden-hued dragon now exists wrapped around your arm. Long and serpent-like with 2 wings.
Cool.
It just looks at you. It doesn't really act. It's very calm.
Can I pet its head?
Yeah, it lets you.
Okay. It's sweet.
I figured there'd be a more excited response to that.
What kind of dragon is it? Do I know?
You've never seen
Golden.
anything like this.
Huh. I think I'll call you Emblem.
Why?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a name for this. This is gold.
Emblem just means like a symbol or a sigil.
I'll think of a cool name for it.
I'd learn more about it before you tried to name it.
Fair.
So,
Where's Johnny at?
in his room, drinking heavily.
Could I go find him?
If you so choose to.
Okay, I'm gonna go find him.
Johnny, in about 35 minutes, how crunked are you?
Oh, he's drinking heavily, and I was actually in the process of texting you behind the scenes. But I can just say it here. If Amelia knocks, the door will just open.
Okay.
And Johnny he's finished off that bottle at least within 30 minutes.
The strong
He
one or
is
the
currently
wine?
packing. At least one of the, probably 2 of the wine.
Okay. gonna say, you try to finish the other thing, you're gonna have to fucking do a lot.
Roll for it.
Yeah. So you're packing.
But he's currently packing.
Johnny,
What do you want, Amelia?
well, I was going to incubate the egg I bought, and look what I got.
She shows you the dragon.
Do you
What a
know
beautiful
kind this is?
creature. Um. Um. History. What would I roll on that? I don't know. Would I know?
You know for a fact it's a fey creature.
No, it's of the Fae.
I would like to learn more about it. I just don't know who to go to.
Maybe Sidri, as he's walking around like packing things into bags.
I appreciate you, Wraith. I hope you're doing well.
Are you going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going to be useless up atop my perch.
I don't think you're
Nothing
useless.
better for me to do. Oh.
I would like to walk out of Johnny's room. I hope you want to be one of the night. I'd like to go to Sidri.
Okay.
So,
Let that happen. Okay.
All right.
That's fine. That's fine.
did y'all hear what she said?
No.
Like before that? Just curious.
No.
No?
Wait, what did I say?
Okay.
You were saying you were saying in character how you don't think he's useless?
Yeah, I don't think he's useless.
Oh. Well, at least someone believes that.
I think you're stronger than what you believe you are.
It's not about strength, Amelia. If I wanted, we could have killed that dragon. You probably wouldn't have made it, but that's my issue.
I'll learn to be better. Maybe I need some guidance.
I try my best. I don't know what I can do here. And it really never was my choice to want to be a part of this.
I do want to be the ice champion.
Girl, we need to work on things. And maybe maybe we could figure out a way to get back at my bitch of a mother.
You hear a voice behind you, familiar, tired for sure, but happy. And are you really going to do that, packing a bag and getting ready to run away?
Time to myself. You gain certain revelations in your seclusion.
Sidri steps out of the darkness of the hallway and looks at you both. Sorry to be less than... well... what I have to call this is selfish. And it's not a bad selfish. I understand the need for solitude. But Johnny, regardless of what you feel your role to play is, you accepted and followed the feeling that brought you here. You agreed to work for me. You agreed to work alongside Amelia, and you stand at a pivotal crossroad right now. War is on our doorstep. The precipice of us losing thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, exists. This will be no small undertaking. And whether you be civilian or champion, we need your help, my friend. I've already taken care of the matters you had instructed me to. Your home is lovely. I went myself to deliver the items.
I need a flower from there.
I don't know anything about the botany of your world. It didn't seem like anything but trees grew. I couldn't really help you off the top of my head.
I need to get to what I need done, finished, before I think I can help Amelia.
But what about the people?
What was that? It cut out.
What of the people?
But I can't make the selfish choice like Lux. Disappear when your friends need them.
You hear another voice ring out in your head. Excuse me. I'm in my room right now. I got back before all of you. So if you'd like to continue talking shit, you should do it where I can't hear you.
Talk to me in the bar. And he'll wander out back into the...
Lux comes out. His hair is short, which is a first for most of you seeing him with short hair. But you also see a very, very disgusting scar along his face, down his cheek and neck. Looks like you've all been through hell.
You're wanting to talk.
Yes, and it's frozen over.
What happened?
Does anyone else want to explain?
Just watch this anime
Well,
movie
it's
called I
just...
Want to Eat Your
Wait, am I out
Panties.
there?
Oh god. Denji, I'm here for you, bud. I don't know what that is. Continue. I apologize.
Am I out in the bar where Strongjaw is?
Yeah, you followed and saw Lux, Johnny, Strongjaw, everyone.
Well, long story short, I failed being the ice champion.
Yeah. That makes sense. Sorry, but kind of had a feeling that would be the case. I went and peeked at the Temple of Reality. It's not any better there. That being said, that wasn't the only reason I left. But how are you guys doing? Looks like all of you are a little down or worse for the wears.
Well, almost getting killed doesn't boost morality any. But
Welcome to every other week with us. When have we not almost lost our lives on some grand stupid adventure? Why are you just now complaining about it? After all this time, why is it only now you're starting to doubt? So what? A little slip up and a folly. Is all hope lost?
I wouldn't say it was lost.
Okay then. Get up and keep trying. I look over at Johnny. You told me when we first met that I didn't seem like much of a leader. I'll reiterate what I said then. It's not very easy to keep everyone together, is it?
Yeah, especially when you're gone.
Well, I'm back now. I've taken care of what I needed to. For the time being.
I'm glad to see you are in one piece.
I wouldn't really say that. You weren't the only ones that made mistakes. But I knew what I was getting into. He leads you all to his room and shows you through the door. You see laying in the bed, Rena kind of at her side in a chair, just waiting. The teal-haired pigtails, the elven-like face, the scar left by Amelia's bite still visible on her neck. Lux's daughter laying in the bed. It was not easy tracking her down. She's elusive, to say the least. But we talked.
We got her back.
She freaked out. I made the mistake of being a little too brutally honest about what happened to Trixa. But I wasn't going to deny my actions, especially when it cost her mother. Obviously, she retaliated. That's where I got this. He points to the scar. She's a vicious little one. But she's kind. She's different. From either me or Trixa. It was relieving to find. But now I'm back, and there's war on our doorstep. So no more time for moping. Make battle preparations and do what you need to. And Johnny, if you feel like you have to leave, I won't stop you. But I will lose any respect I have left for you.
Just want to finish what I want to get done for myself.
Which is fine.
You made a detour. You got your child back.
I wasn't abandoning a child in the world that would have hunted her. What is it that you need to do that's so important?
Make sure I have the strength to fight this war.
We only have days. How can we even ensure you would be back? What do you feel must be done to give you that strength?
I want my form.
Your what?
The one we had to fight, the dragon. It made it quite clear that I'm not one of them.
And you think you can become dragon-like in a few days?
As quickly as possible.
Anything worth doing isn't done by shortcuts. Do you want to be the dragon that took the easy route? Or do you want to be a powerful dragon who took the time to build an armory, a treasure, a hoard actually worth a damn? I'm back now. I offer and pledge my service as an artificer to fill your hoard with as many magical items as you want. As long as you shut up and help us like a friend. You don't have to do everything alone.
Fine.
That's what I thought. He tosses you a ring. There. Call it a first payment. It's a dragon nail ring of moonlight. When you wear it, you gain something pretty fun. I think you'll like it. And when you put it on, you suddenly sprout full-sized wings.
Where did you get this?
Why the hell does it matter?
Well, you're good at procuring things.
I'm also good at making things. This isn't the first time.
So did you make it, or did you make it, or did you take it?
I'm proud to say that's my own handiwork. That was made courtesy of the bronze dragon we killed in the tower.
Helping you stay seamlessly connected to everything that makes you, you.
Amelia, give me your bows.
Say it again.
Give me your bows.
Okay, I give him all three of my bows.
He puts them in his own bag of holding, and he pushes his arm deeper into it and draws out a very slender, ivory-carved longbow and hands it to you. It's very sleek, very simple in design, with the ancient kind of curved patterning along the ivory of the actual bow itself. You see runes carved into it. He hands it to you and just says, "This is Dragonheart." The bowstring is made from hardened dragon heartstrings. It can invoke the ability of a bronze dragon, and there's not many it can't pierce. It's the only thing
Well,
you need going forward.
Well, I hope I don't offend this little guy, and I show Lux my new little friend.
You won't. This is a Fey dragon. The golden hue, the small wings. He's a fairy. A dragon of fortune. When he grows, he should be able to bring you some kind of luck.
I will try to find a name for this little dragon.
I mean, fount. It is an old ancient word for fortune.
Not a bad name.
I will send you a kind of text blurb of what your bow does, by the way.
Okay. And what type my dragon is as well?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Where the hell's Asher? I suppose I'll go and bother him in a moment. Lux will turn around and look at Strongjaw. Hey.
Ha.
Let me see those gauntlets.
Alright.
He
I will hand
removes
them to him.
Yep, you remove your gauntlets, and in place of them, he clips on two what appear to be bone-style bracelets with intricate runes carved into them. You suddenly feel a surge of energy through you as they bind to you. And around your hands, as you clench your fists, you watch them change, taking the shape of your fists, spiked with dragon fangs. I call them Fang Crushers.
Me likey.
So these will add... The gauntlets themselves have a similar effect to Austin's fire gauntlets. Any non-magical weapon that you wield with these gauntlets gain the Dragon Tooth property, meaning they sprout dragon teeth as you use them to deal extra piercing and slashing damage.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, war is on our doorstep, and we have a lot we still have to prepare for. When it comes to champion work, we're going to have to work together to solve it. When I left you that list, I meant for you to procure a way in passage. I didn't expect you to go full into it. I expected recon, taking time to make sure it was right, but I admire your gumption for trying to get it out of the way. I'm thankful to Celsius that she was willing to give you another chance. So, let's not squander it. For now, let's deal with this war. Then we'll figure out which temple to go to next. Sound good to everyone?
Sounds good.
You have 1 week.
Yes.
Take the time. Train, prepare,
But
do what you need to. War is not far from our
Lux.
doorstep. Go ahead.
what is the whereabouts of your brother? The mother said that, we needed to procure the fire champion. Last I heard, you were related.
My brother isn't the fire champion anymore. You know the fire
He
champion.
can just switch?
No. He was already being sought after too. They were in a vying kind of tug of war. I'm not really sure what broke his connection to Ragna, but Solomon was the one that took him in.
So who is that?
surprised you haven't figured it out by this point. It's Mercurius.
Fuck. Well, he absolutely loves us.
It's a tricky situation. That being said, after the war, Adon can probably lend aid. As a champion, he could enter the realm. My brother would more than likely still be able to. There is another ally that's lended help before. My brother's party is presently busy dealing with their own crisis in the Cloud Dominion. He's going to be unavailable.
None of them would be able to help.
Not at this point in time. One of theirs...
What about the tree?
None of them are free at the moment. The only one from that side that could probably move freely is the Lightning Champion. And that's because he stays out of most conflicts on order of the Champion of Spirit.
Is that the bear?
Spirit is the bear. The Lightning Bug is lightning. He's come to our aid a couple of times. We could probably reach out. Yeah, come on, say yes. We could bring another character you hate into this campaign.
I hate, what is his name?
Oh, yeah, she grew on you, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't hate she. She's like a little brother, bro. He's like, you're kind of a douche. You want to be my rival, but like, bro, you're just my little brother.
She is when I designed him, the energy he was supposed to have is he's supposed to be the Route 1 Pokemon trainer who's just like, my Rattata is the strongest Rattata by percentiles of 5. Prepare to die. And then gets curb stomped and it's like, the sun was in my eyes.
God.
But but it's later on in the game when he's talking about his Rattata being or Rattata being like the highest percentage of Rattatas when it's already evolved into a Raticate.
Yes, pretty much. Anyway, everyone figure out what you want to do over the next week. I'll try to reach out to Mercurius. I'll reach out to the others to prepare for after. But for now, everyone get ready for war. Because it's coming to our doorstep.
God, I wish Eelton was here so I could get a nice general suit. I miss the man.
We all do. Lux is going to head off to Asher's room at this point. Asher, you're going to get the knock on your door.
The door's open.
He steps in. You see him for the first time with the short hair and the neck scar. And he just walks in with an amused smile seeing the princess there. Evening, not interrupting, am I?
You look like you got in a bad scuffle with a house cat.
Yes, a house cat. Let me introduce you to it. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
So, how was your little adventure?
Oh, fun and traumatic as usual. We found my daughter. She's back. She's sleeping in my room right now. What about you? I hear it went rough.
Yeah, fighting a dragon without much planning went very well.
Well, you've made the mistake of rushing in. Now you know not to. Next time will be different. For now, we need to prepare for war. And on that note, Princess, I need you to take this for me. He hands her a small ring that has kind of an ethereal sheen to it. Sidri already explained what his was, right? She kind of nods. Just hold this up to any door, and it will trigger the Mind Palace link, and you will be able to retreat anywhere you need to safely within the Mind Palace. No one not permitted to enter can follow you, so you will be safe if things go bad. I respect your decision to stay. I understand you want to be here. As a healer, you want to play your part. But if it gets bad, the two of you are to run and retreat where you cannot be harmed. She just nods again. I'm sure that's okay with you, Asher?
I'd much prefer her in the Mind Palace. And
I reach into my bag of holding, and you see at first the black and gold gilded head of hilt of a sword. The pommel itself carved in the shape of a dragon with curved spiraled horns. The black leather wrapped hilt itself is long in the style of a bastard sword. The blade is broader than a normal long sword, broader than even a broadsword itself. It is a long, straight-line blade with a single edge. And he presents it to you. I call this one Hyperion. This might easily be the strongest sword I've ever made. And it was not just by my hand this was forged.
Yo, we just had people show up to the house, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna jump out of here.
You're good. We're wrapping up here very shortly, so you're good. Good session, okay?
I'll catch you later.
I'll text you about stuff with Cord.
Yeah.
So, you look at the blade. It is stained black with golden carved runes in the actual flat of the blade. All you must speak is the word imbued into it to awaken a surge of power like no other. Above game, when you call its power word, which I'm going to let you choose whatever you want for it, it emits the spirit of the dragon that is used to make it. The soul of the dragon follows the blade itself in whatever dynamic motion you make. If you make an overarching slash, essentially you will cut downward with the arcing bite of a dragon. If you thrust forward, same deal. It will bite forward with the sword. And once a day, only once a day, it can invoke a Crimson Dragon's Breath attack.
fuck!
This was not easy to make.
Masterfully crafted. I will use it well.
You better. Now, I'm going to go check on my family and get them ready for war. Someone wish me strength in telling my wife I don't want her fighting, because she's going to kill me. He just leaves the room quietly. And as the night draws to an end, does anyone have anything else they would like to do?
Remind me of the name of my god again.
Your god's name is Maxwell.
Maxwell, that's it. Asher will attempt to pray to Maxwell.
Roll a religion check. Let me know what you got. Johnny, anything else from you?
11.
Womp womp.
What was that?
Anything else from you?
I'm good for the night. I'm also eating dinner, sorry.
You're good. Amelia, how about you?
I'm gonna bond with my dragon.
I mean, you can just take time with your dragon. You can roll an animal handling and just let me know the result. But on that note, guys, this ran really long. We're starting Spyro tomorrow after work. I didn't think... We usually only go about 2.5 hours. This went for nearly 3:40.
Fuck.
So, good